Hi, and thanks for stopping by to see my latest blog post. Today I am focusing on how real world learning can mesh with the current standards that we have, those standards being Common Core, ELA, and math, the next generation science standards, and the C3 framework for social studies. So, for starters, I just want to touch on real world learning. As teachers, we are told you need to incorporate the real world into what you're teaching to make it applicable to your students so they can gain a more in-depth understanding of the world around them and how what they are learning in school directly relates to what they will see potentially when they get into the real world. Another aspect would be just relating it to topics that interest them or to scenarios that might take place in the real world. While researching for this post, I was introduced more in depth to the CREATE framework that focuses on real world learning and the different levels and depths of learning that it incorporates. So there are 5 levels, and I would like to speak on the third, fourth, and fifth level. The third level focuses on interaction and working through types of scenarios or simulations in the classroom. Level 4 is integration, and it focuses on reaching out into the school community and working with the school, making an impact or a change or difference through some type of learning experience. The fifth level is specializing, and it even reaches out into the community and maybe will even incorporate classwork with students or your classroom or even the school. So those 3 levels, keeping them in mind along with our standards, can really allow a teacher to develop some real world authentic learning experiences that in the end will help students gain a greater depth of knowledge or a deeper understanding of the content standards without even really recognizing that they are learning content that they need or potentially even being exposed to information that they might not have learned yet otherwise because it is required in the problem that they're trying to solve or in the learning situation that they have put themselves in because they have chosen what the topic is or what problem they are trying to solve or what service learning activity they would like to do. So, with the deeper real world focus, thinking about our different standard strands, we have the Common Core standards for math and ELA. These standards, which have been adopted by a majority of the states, are seen for these 2 areas. The ELA standards were developed to be integrated across the different content areas. So you can apply your reading for information strategies in science and social studies, in the arts, and just different content areas. Math can be applicable to different areas in science, whether it is adding up formula outcomes or different resources that you might need for something or calculations for experiments. With social studies, timelines and dates and years all could be something that recognizes a concept in math. And so the science standards have been addressed with cross-cutting uh, curricular standards where they can be integrated with others as well. So keeping that in mind as we move forward, these real-life experiences, the real authentic experiences, can impact students greatly. In the classroom, I look forward to being able to develop my own and see these students that I have engaged fully because they are solving a problem or learning about a topic they have chosen and creating a project bigger than themselves or creating something with an outcome bigger than themselves. Whether that is they are interning, like we might see on the teaching channel video outlined in my blog, or whether it is they are experiencing something new because they found a problem in their community like littering and they want to figure out what can I do to change that? Who do I have to go through? Who do I have to talk to? What do I have to do to be seen at a city hall or city council meeting? So read on, look at the resources that are found at the bottom of my page. If you have any comments or would like to send some ideas my way, feel free. Thank you for stopping by.